Hey everyone.
Hello.
This is our what we're expecting video out of our first game.
Yep. Devil May Cry.
Part of the fancy Devil May Cry HD collection.
And
see. Alright, so we're going to talk about kind of just our, for these videos, they're going to start whenever we do a new game. Then we'll just talk about our own personal history with the game, kind of what we've heard about the game, or what the general sort of perception of the game is.
Yeah, or what we remember of the game if we have experience with it, too, because we are going to be doing some games that we haven't played before. One of us has played and the other one hasn't. This case, though, we've both actually played the original Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
So.
And then finally, we're going to end things with kind of what we're expecting to get out of this and what we're expecting going into it to try to discover and learn and take, you know, our experience with the game to the next level.
Yeah. So
all right.
We're checking our notes here.
Our history with the game. I remember playing it way back when on the PS2. It must have been, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago now.
And I played it, I want to say I was in high school.
Yeah,
really long time ago. A long time ago.
So I remember beating it and trying to do all the extra things on hard difficulty in New Game Plus.
I didn't bother with hard difficulty on New Game Plus. I think,
I don't blame you.
Yeah, no. Let's see. I beat it, and I think I started on New Game Plus, but I never actually got very far. I was like, I don't want to play this again right now, and then I just kind of dropped it.
Right, I got stuck. I remember when I stopped playing it, I was trying to do the extra mission to get, you know, the extra health,
yeah.
And it was one where you have to fight 3 of these weird liquid shadow cat things.
Oh,
they're really hard on their own, but then when there's 3 of them and you're on hard mode, it's
yeah. I don't even remember the enemies. The enemies I remember are the freaking marionettes.
Yeah, those are really
because those creeped me out. I was playing the game and I wasn't really sure what to expect. Then suddenly the freaking marionettes came out. And I was like, nope, nope.
And then they hit, and then I think the red ones or something have that weird string attack, and you're like and can't move, and you're like
yeah. And then one of them jumps on you like a freaking Redad too, and it's like, well, you know,
get off,
no. So. And yep, that was the first time I played. I was like, "What is this? What is this game?" Little bit history that I think you know, but some of our viewers might not, is that originally Devil May Cry was supposed to be another Resident Evil game, and they ended up scrapping it as a Resident Evil game. And I guess the team was just like, "Hey, can we keep doing this or something?" And the word came down from Capcom.
Right.
This is getting too diverged. I actually don't know why they changed it, but we got a really cool game as a result.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So conceptions of the game as far as the public's concerned, it's definitely a game that has a little bit of notoriety. I mean,
yeah. Well, the new one.
Yeah, they rebooted it, so I guess it's popular enough, but it's not one that you commonly hear about or spoken about, even as a classic, which I think...
Yeah. I mean, it is really a classic, but the interesting thing is that most gamers, you can mention it to them, and tons of people have played it, but nobody talks about it, which is kind of a weird thing. It started being talked about when the new one came out, but it was mostly in context of the new one not really feeling like a Devil May Cry game.
Right.
And people being upset that they redesigned Dante, which is understandable.
Right, but let's not go too far into that.
We're not going into that.
We're sticking to the classic one here.
And we're sticking to the classic one. We're not talking about the new one. Neither of us have played the new one, I think. You haven't played it, right?
I haven't played it.
I haven't played it. So, yeah, we're not going to talk about the new one.
Alright, so and as far as what we're expecting, I'm personally interested in kind of discovering why this game is so played and so popular, yet kind of forgotten about when you're just talking about great action games. Till you mentioned Devil May Cry, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love that game.
Devil May Cry is fantastic.
But when you mention like top games or favorite games, a lot of people, it's not on their list, and it's not they don't like it, it's that they kind of forgot about it. So
yeah. And I'm really looking forward to seeing kind of the things that I didn't catch when I played it as a high schooler. Like, I knew about Dante and Virgil, having the connection to the Divine Comedy, but, like, just today, I was telling Phil that I was looking up Trish, and I found out Trish actually also has a connection to Dante and the Divine Comedy, because Dante, I'm not going to try pronouncing his last name because I'm not quite sure how to say it, but the writer of the Divine Comedy was in love with a woman named Beatrice, and that's where Trish gets her name from. And that was like an interesting little connection that I didn't even know about. So I'm kind of curious how much actually comes into play in the game, and the kind of intertextuality that might crop up from that source material.
Right. That
they're already pulling some things from, though I don't know where Sparta comes
right.
in.
Yeah, we both remember a boss character referred to as like the Black Knight or the Dark Knight or something.
Something like that. Not Batman.
Right. Not Batman. But and it's a reoccurring boss. I think you fight him like twice or something.
I feel like maybe you fight him 3 times, but
twice or 3 times, yeah.
Something like that.
So a very
more
important,
than once.
And there's like some connection to Dante.
Yeah.
I think it's Sparta, which I think is Dante's father,
and I think it's Virgil, who's Dante's brother.
So I guess we'll see when the big reveal happens in the game. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. And then watch us be wrong and it's Batman.
Yeah.
That would be our luck. It's actually Trish. I've been trying to call her Tish all day, so...
Alright, so that's about it for this. And we hope you join us when we take Devil May Cry to the next level.